stylist friends, Kathy here. So I want to show you the difference that a cami can make. And today I'm going to do a level 3. A level 3 doesn't have the back support in here. And I'm going to tell you more about it when I get this on. But I want you to see my before. And I'm going to stick a piece of tape on here. So this is where my posy is. So I have posies underneath there. So anyway, hang on. Okay, so I got a bigger piece of tape where my posies are sitting right here versus here. Now, this level 3 has a shorter strap adjustment, and I probably don't have it on correctly or tight enough to lift the girls, but it's still lifting my girls. Let me show you. Okay, so when you first get your camis on, you want to make sure that they're up in the right places and you have the straps adjusted. Okay, so I got things tightened up because the straps go down. Anyway, this cami I just love because of that sling. So this sling here is kind of built like our Ultimate cami, which is one of my favorite camis because it has fluff control built in and back support. So, but this is like when I don't want the fluff control and I don't want to size up to a size 40 on the Ultimate. Normally the Ultimate for my snug size, I can wear a 36. Maybe not, it's a 36. And 38 is normally where I feel most comfortable in, especially in my demiette. So I like camis because of my size difference. I can use some of the extra material. Plus I normally need that fluff control. And if I get hot, because currently I'm menopausing, I can take off most of my shirts, and depending on the cami that I have on, I can wear as kind of outerwear if I need to, making sure that I have the headlight protection on. So I have the, I call it stick and forget, the posies, because I don't need anything extra in here. We do have petals. We have like a regular size, and then there's a double D. There's only like a little bit of difference. And if you're a smaller cup girl, we have dewdrops. Now, this particular cami does not have petal pockets, but you could kind of use the sling to put your stuff up in there or hold things a little bit better. Now, this is considered a level 3. So level 3s don't have the back support in there. There's kind of an exception in that, and then also they're normally camis, with the exception of the everyday cami. So when this cami came out originally, just for the holiday season, just to kind of test it, it was called the everywhere. And I think people were getting confused with it. Everyday, everywhere. Even though they're both level 3s, there's big differences. So let me show you a couple of them. First of all, the everyday has this sexy peekaboo, and it does not have that shelf or sling or whatever you want to call it. It's very sexy. It comes in pale and black. We did have it in a limited edition color at one point in blush pink. For October of 2023, they released it in a purple. I bought it, but I haven't put it on because this really isn't my spirit cami. In the level 3, the Simply Smooth cami is. And I love it when they put the pocket in, but the pocket has some different seams down in here, and it runs a little bit more. Now, one thing that I like about the Everyday and the Simply Smooth is it has this type of gripper. This is like our Essential Collection gripper. And interesting enough, this is considered now part of our Essential Collection. It's our level 3. Also in our level 3 has the same type of gripper, and it is a convertible or strapless. And look, there's just like a little bit of this stuff up here. It does have the ability to use straps. So if you want to do it this way or crisscross them or whatever, you can. I was Wilma for Halloween 2023, and I wore the convertible slip and had just the one side because, you know, her dress comes down. And I thought, I can't wear this costume because I don't have anything. And I'm like, hello, Ruby has stuff that will hold up your boobies. Yeah, it really did work. Anyway, so this just has a little triangle, as does the slip, if you can find the slip, depending on when you're seeing this. And can you see that little triangle? So this one has a little bit of fluff control built in, but it's very light. Okay, so, but it doesn't have the back support. Now, the Everyday doesn't have any shaping panels. Let me flip this baby inside out. Now, see, there's technically none, but the material in here, see how stretchy this is compared to our Simply Smooth tank. This one, this is about the color of the fawn, but this is the golden color. This one's sparkly. So the sparkly one is a limited edition. It was available in like a silvery color and black, and they probably will sell out. These run a little bit more because of the material. So most of our camis run under $100 with the exception of special colors and fabrics. And normally those are limited edition. And we have ladies like myself who are addicted to these things because we crave comfort. You know, I discovered these at 50. I wish they were out in my 20s, because in my mid 20s, I was actually talking to the doctors about a reduction. I was only an F or G cup at the time, small frame. I exercised, lost some weight, still had heavier girls, but not as bad. And I just didn't want to have surgery. I figured that maybe when I got older, and I still don't want to have surgery. So, because now we know breast cancer runs in the family. So hopefully I never have to worry about that. I'm staying like on top of it, doing mammograms twice a year and seeing a breast specialist twice a year as well. So, and I have changed like some of the products that I use, because whatever touches your skin, right, can get into your bloodstream within 26 seconds. So trying to use stuff with less harmful chemicals. But in reality, I'm ingesting stuff because hormones tell me to. So I literally have gained probably over 30 to 40 pounds in a year and a half. And I have done because 4 inches had to come from somewhere, right? So a year ago I was 32.46, and now I'm 36.50. So yeah, 4 inches even down here. I was 45 here, I was 40. Anyway, that's okay. My guy still loves me. But anyway, on the level 3, the everyday cami has pedal pockets and also the sleep shaped tank. Okay, we're just gonna call it the tank because it's a tongue twister. It doesn't really work for me. Neither does the everyday for everyday, all day use. But for lounging around, if I cross the straps, it's kind of okay, but sometimes I'll fall out. That's just because there's a lot of weight. So 36 in, if there's a scale that shows like the amount of pressure on your spine, it's 110 pounds of pressure on my spine. So I sometimes will size up just to get the extra room. And sometimes I'll wear a 36 and I really got to work that cup. And sometimes I have to size up. So that's why it's important to learn about the different styles, because this right here, I never wore it because it was uncomfortable, but you never know when you need a strapless, right? So luckily I got it on sale, but it would have been $65. And this was from probably at least 7+ years ago. Anyway, look at all that, right? And it says on here a 34H. I'm measuring 36. So I don't know how on earth that is 2 inches. So not all bra sizes are going to be designed the same, right? So check out this, right? This is an H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, 8-inch difference. And I have 6 more inches measuring. So anyway, and also I have two more inches wider. But just to kind of give you an idea, that should be back in here supporting, right? And it's not. And then that digs underneath there. It cuts into the lymphatic system, at least on me, to be able to try to hold that up. And then the only thing this does is maybe separate, but it's so uncomfortable, it's not even worth it. But yeah, so this is, I mean, how many of you have bras with your tags, or maybe you only worn it a few times? And look at all that padding. Look how much space that takes up. And this is 3 camis. I could have like more camis that take up the same amount of room, right? And those are camis. That's just like a demiette. Anyway, so I save a lot of room in my drawers as well by having the camis and the demiettes. So anyway, I hope I didn't confuse you. I'll talk to y'all later.